All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mr. Beardstone's Perfect World Post-Production. All right. So, what we need to do is we want to make an iron farm, basically, is what we're looking for. I'm trying to figure out a nice place to put it. We kind of want it accessible, but we don't need it really, really close either. We're going to need to get at least a little bit of room so we can make things. I think we can make it down there next to the mushroom area. I'm going to need to get some dirt and level this out. So there's that. Another couple of things is we're going to need some brass. I need the brass funnels to filter. And speaking of, I need a filter as well. So I'm hoping we'll be able to set up the iron farm this episode, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to or not. We're going to try, but I can't guarantee we will be able to do that. So let us see. So we want to kind of put it right over here. So I'm going to kind of just square this off here. Yeah, this should be big enough, I feel. I know I've been looking at various ones. I'm not going to build exact copies of people's builds, but I've looked at various people's builds for iron farms. We're needing to build an iron nugget farm. We don't have the ability yet, really, until we get crushers at least, to go straight to iron ingot heavy farms. So, yeah. We're just going to be doing iron nuggets at first. We can automate them to be pressed into iron ingots, but it's not going to be quick at all. So, yeah. Can go up to one more out. Don't put that one there. I'm gonna do this to have a better step down. I can actually grab these blocks here. All right. I think this will be enough. The ones I've been looking at, some of them are fit in like a 10 by 10 area, which I think we have more than enough room here for that. All right, so let's head back and throw things down. I haven't checked out that skeleton spawner I've been talking about yet to see if it's a skeleton spawner or not. So, like I said, we need to make brass funnels. We need at least 2 of them. So we're going to need to make brass. So let's see. I'm going to put some brass funnels on here. I'm going to put the brass on here. And so we got brass funnels, and we need the filters. This filter. I think we can get away with this one. Yeah, I think we can just get away with this one. All right. So, to make brass, to make this, how many do we need? We need 1 for each one? No, we just need 1. Okay, so we just need 1 ingot at least. Okay. So we need mixing. We're going to need to heat it. We get 2. Okay, it's not that bad then. How much copper and zinc do I have? I can make 10. That way I can have a little bit. That's all I need is 1 for 1, right? 1 and 1. 1 copper, 1 zinc equals 2. So this will get me 20. And then I'm going to need to power up the blaze burner. So let me do this here. Oh, okay. I didn't know my bucket was empty. That's cool. Both of my buckets are empty. That's not cool. But we should be able to do this in one bucket. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure how much it uses, how quickly it'll go, the blaze burner will grow through it. I mean, if we have to, we can feed it coal as well. So, I'm going to do this. Do that. We do this and this. And that should mix into blaze and be spit out and picked up. I mean, brass. Cool. So that should give me 20 brass. And this lava actually lasts a long time. Cool. Probably a waste, but probably would have been more efficient to use coal since I'm not doing like a stack or something, but we got brass. Yes. All right, so we got that. I think next we need rose quartz, which I have redstone and quartz, so we should be able to do that. So let me grab a stack and 1, 2. Does this need? No, that doesn't need. Okay. What about this? Just needs 1. Okay. So I just need 1 actually. I just need 1 actually. I just need 1 actually. There we go. So we do this and do this and we get this. Okay. And then I need 1 of these. And then I need, where is it? Do I have paper already somewhere? I don't think so. I do. Cool. I actually don't need the sugarcane. So we need 1 of these and 1 of these to make this. So we take this and hold it in our offhand and then do this. Just right click it. And we get supercharged. We get some polished rose quartz. Okay, and then I can just put that in my backpack. So we just need 1 of those and that. We need an electron tube, so I need an iron sheet. 1 of my precious irons. 1 of my precious irons. 1 my precious irons. I don't know why it does that, but it's been happening to me since like 112, I think. That this always happens. I'm not sure why, but it always happens to me. All right. So if I do this and this, gives me an electron tube. And then I need a dried kelp, which I have in my bag here. 1 dried kelp. Then if I do this bag, I can do this and this and this, and I get my brass funnels. Nice. Okay, so that's my brass funnels I need. And now I need a this filter, which is 2 iron nuggets and 1 wool. I keep on forgetting. I don't need to aim at the door. I can just you can just aim at the middle and it'll still work. It's not like the door actually moves over there. The hitbox word anyway. It allows you to go through it, but it doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so two iron nuggets and 1 wool will allow me to have a list filter. Okay. I can go ahead and do some of the list filtering. So need this, we need that. And we want that on the allow list in there. So we want you to take that and click done. And that's allow list flint iron nugget. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking of the next step. If we do processing the iron nuggets into iron ingots, we do need at least 1 iron nugget for a filter on the basin. What else? We're going to need to make a lot of create tools, but we can do that as we go. I'm just trying to think of what else I would need to filter. I know there's something else I need to filter. I just can't think of it off the top of my head, really. Oh, right. I'm going to need a filter just for iron nuggets. But actually, I can just use an iron nugget itself. I don't actually need to use a filter. I just actually needed that 1 item filter, I think. So let's go over here and let's start. So we need to start with making, I'm going to place this down onto the ground. I'm going to sort it. So we're going to need more of those. I have some iron already in here. That's great. So what all do I need? I'm going to need to make some chain drives for sure. What else? I'm gonna need a lot more cogs, I think. I know I'm gonna need probably one of those. I'm not sure. I need a placeable block, so I need a block I can place something on. We'll start there. So let's see, where are we going to put this? I think this is like the longest area, so we'll start there. We're going to need to make a drill. We haven't made a drill yet. So how do I make a drill? I need just the mechanical drill. So we need 3 andesite, 1 casing, 1 iron. 3 andesite. 1 casing and another iron. And we have our mechanical drill. Okay. So we have our mechanical drill here. Nope. Don't shift and place it. Just place it. If shifting place it turns it backwards. Okay. I'm going to need copycat stuff, so I'm going to have to go back into the house real quick, get some zinc. Copycat's like the cheapest thing I can make. So let's make some panels. I think it's what I'm looking for. Trap doors, weighted pressure plates. I don't want half panels, I want fulls. Here we go, panels. We get 4 at a time, so 2 might be enough. I'll keep that on me in case I need to make more. Okay, so there, we got panels. I'm gonna need another bucket of lava. I'll need a bucket of water as well. To make the cobblestone. Look at all the sheep. We got a big old sheep pile over there. Okay, take that. Okay, so this is going to be in a little bit. We need to place these first. So we need one here and here and here and here. How do I place it flat? Like that. But I don't want it there. That's too close. Actually, I don't want that anything there. Now that I think about it, I think. Yeah, I think I don't need anything there. It's going to be a learning process here on this one. But I do need, so I need a temporary block in front of the drill. I guess I'll do the oak again. So I need this here. So I can do panel, panel, panel. Oh, no, that ain't supposed to be there. Also, I shouldn't need a panel here, should I? What I need is panels here and here. No, I am going to need a panel there, so I'm going to need to go get more panels. Is there a way to place this thing, like, here? Nope, don't want it there. I would like it to be vertical. I would like it to be vertical. I would like it to be vertical. I need just like more blocks so I can step up. Is that what it is? Nope. It just places it flat for some reason. I can't get it to place vertically. So I need to place a block here so I can place this. No, not there. I need to place this here. Nope. I want it on that. I want it on that. It won't place it. It refuses to place it there. So you can't. Okay, finally. And then I need one here. I need one here. And I need one. Hey, need block, block, block. And then copycat panel here, which I can't do. Why? I think I'm going to have to watch the video again because this is confusing me of why this won't place. Did they do something different? I got to be missing something. Seriously, I'm not totally understanding what I'm missing here, but I know I'm missing something. Give me just a second. But yeah, I should only need 4 panels. So like that. I don't need a panel here. Okay, so yeah, I do need one here. So block here, panel. Okay. And then I can break this. I'll need to again later, but for now, just do this. Need to go get some more copycat blocks. Just need one more, but it makes it in 4, so don't get a 4th one. Mm-hmm. Like I thought. Yeah, I don't understand how they did this. I'm going to have to watch this again. Okay. I think I understand how they got it. It's the nope, that's not it. So what I need is pan blocks and then like nope. Nope. How the hell did they do this? How the hell did they place a vertical panel without anything else? I don't understand how they did this. This is wild. How the fuck did they do this? I don't understand. Because everything I do makes it lay flat. I don't understand how they did this. If I do this, can I build off of this? No, it won't let me. It won't let me place it. It will not physically let me place it. It will not physically let me place it. I'm right-clicking my ass off right now. It won't let me place it on the front of the drill. I don't understand how the hell they did this. I don't understand. See, the thing of it is I'm wondering if it's because they're in freaking creative mode. If that makes it where you can place something in a different way. Because I cannot physically get this thing to let me place a block here. It won't let me. It will not let me place a block there at all. And this video was made 10 months ago, so it has to be in Create 6, because Create 6 was released a year ago, like 2-3 months before this. So I'm pretty sure they're in Create 6. So I don't understand how the hell they did this. I cannot get it to physically, for my life, place a panel in that location. I can think of a way to do something, but it's not going to be a panel. It's going to be a trap door. So, yeah, I don't get it. How they did this. I'm going to try this, the iron trap door, to see if that works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on top, and then I'm going to flip it up and see which direction it goes. If it even allows me to place it on top of this. Okay. I need to do it with an empty hand, maybe? I can't. Okay, since it's an iron trap door, I'm guessing I can't do it. I need to grab a regular trap door. I'm guessing the iron trap door is redstone only, so I can't do that. I should have thought of that, but I didn't. So there's a pane, but I don't know how good that is. I know there's another regular trap door in here, so we're going to just do that and see if that'll work. This is like ridiculous. I have no idea how the hell they did that. They just placed that like it was nothing. I can't even get it to place. That's not how I want it. Also, I may need to place these first. So if I place the trap door like this and do that, that does that. I don't want it there. So I need it to do it the other direction. Give me my wood back. So I need to do it from here, the back way. So when I place it and then open it up, it goes there. That's what I need to do. I'm hoping this will hold the lava. I don't know if it will, but I'm hoping it does. So I don't need the doors anymore. I need a temporary block here. That's not going to work. Okay, you can, here, just color it all you want, but let me place a block. It will not, there it goes, finally. Actually, that's incorrect. That's not going to let me do that, is it? It needs to be like in the drill. I need the temporary block to be here. I need my copycat panels back. Okay. I'm going to have to break these and replace them so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Now I can see what the hell I'm doing. All right. So what I do now is place the lava first, right? Or do I place, hold on just a second. Let me see. Let me see. Do I place the lava first or do I place the... Okay. So what I do is I place the lava, waterlog the mechanical drill, and I break the block underneath this block here. That's, there we go. So it made it. Okay. Took it a second, but it got it. I don't know why it took so long to do, but that's how it's supposed to do. So it's stone. It's not breaking it yet because it's not hooked up to power, but it's here. Okay. Now I can build from this. Took so long just to get this part done because the damn copycat shit doesn't work like I thought it would. Okay. We just don't break those and we'll be good. Okay. So now I need to take the cobblestone, because that's what's going to come out of this, and move it somewhere else. So I'm going to need belts and shafts. I have a belt in here somewhere. Okay, I'm going to need more. So let's grab 12 to make 2 more belts. All right. So we want to take the cobblestone from here to here, maybe. That'll be good enough. Okay. So there's that. Then I want to... The cobblestone needs to be washed. So I need a encased fan next, right? Because it needs to be washed into gravel. So if I take cobblestone and click use on it, if we wash it, no, we don't wash it. No, we don't wash it. What we do is we mill it, and that gives us our gravel. Okay, so we need to go into a mill. Okay. Okay, so we need to make a mill. I don't happen to have one, do I? No. So we're going to have to make a mill. So how do we make a mechanical mill? We need a stone, an andesite casing, and a cogwheel for this. Stone, andesite casing, and a cogwheel. Do I need stone, or can I use... it doesn't look like cobblestone is a part of that. So I need like stone, granite, diorite, something like that. So let me go grab some of that. We'll use a granite. In case I need another mill, yeah, 2 of them would be fine. Okay, so we got the granite. I don't think we need, I think it can just be granite. I don't think we need to smelt it or anything. Okay, so granite, andesite casing, cogwheel. 1 cogwheel, 1 andesite casing. So this gives me a millstone. Okay. I'm going to need another temporary block to put the millstone on, I think. And then, or is that too high? Is that too high, or let me check something. I know I can see it here. Just a second. I just want to see if that's nice. Yeah. Okay. You do have to have it on a level like kind of a little bit above, so that does work. Okay, I need my funnel, this one. So there's that, and that'll go that way as long as we have the belt going this way, going that way. Okay, so that'll turn that into cobbles. That'll turn that into gravel, and then the gravel is what you wash. If we go to gravel and click use on it and go to bulk washing, we get flint, we get iron nuggets. So now I need an a cased fan for our products after that. But we need to take this somewhere. So we're going to need it to come out. So I'm going to need another andesite funnel real quick. So I'm going to need one of these, which is kelp and an andesite piece. Okay. Kelp, andesite alloy. This one and this one. Get me 2 of those. So this goes here. And yes, it's going outwards. Okay. And then I guess I can put it on another belt. Why did it do that? There we go. And then we go 1, 2. Why is it doing that? That is weird that it's doing that. Okay. So now our gravel is coming out, and then we need to drop it right there. It'll drop right there on the ground, and it will need to be washed with an encased fan. Okay. So I need to make me an encased fan. Let's see, where are those at? Here we go. We're going to need a propeller, so we're going to need to go get 4 iron ingots and smash them. Okay. I have, oh, my iron is here. And then 1 andesite alloy. And then a shaft and a casing. Okay. Okay. Grab a casing. Needed a casing, not the andesite alloy. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alloy in the middle. That there. That there. And a shaft for an encased fan. That way. And then what I can do, I have it off in here. So a really easy way to get water to just stay still without doing stuff like this for mainly for bulk washing is you can place a leaf and you can waterlog the leaf. Let me go get a water bucket here. But you can waterlog the leaf and it'll just stay there and it will work as your washing deal. The water shouldn't go anywhere out of it or anything. It should just stay there. So that's an easy way to do that part. If you're just doing that, don't do that with lava though. You can't lava lock something. Lava log something. Okay. So that's going to go there, but that's actually in the wrong place now that I think about it. Got to take that back up. Let me get that with the Leal. Let me get this. Because it's got to go 1 back. Here. Nope. Here. And then my leaf. Here. And then waterlog that. And there we go. Because the gravel is going to drop right here. Okay. Gravel dropping right there. Now, I could do a little funny thing right now if I wish to. I could put a depot right here so it can hold the gravel while it washes. And then I can use an andesite funnel, actually probably a brass funnel with a belt. And that will give me, and that I can pick that off the depot. I think. I don't think that works though. I don't think you pick up something off a depot unless it's a mechanical arm. So I don't think I can do that. It would be kind of nice if I could, but I don't think that works like that. So we're going to need to just let this go here. We can just let it set right there. I do need one of these though, because I don't want, give me a temporary block like this, like so. Let me have a panel like that, and then let me break that. And that way the gravel will just won't go past that. So that's great. Now, where do I put the next part? I think we're going to go this way now with it. My problem right now is this is not tileable with it like this. I think we're going to go ahead and continue on with it anyway, but it's not tileable because how do I get the gravel back to here again? Actually, it could be tileable depending on how far I want to let the encased fan blow the gravel. If I let the gravel blow up to here to be picked up, I can put 3 more of the things making gravel here. Okay. But then I would need 3 times the processes. And so what I need to do is I need to get this stuff picked up. So this is where the brass funnel comes in. I need this. But I also need to do another new item, the item vault. I need some item vaults. I need are these. That. 2 iron sheets and a barrel gives me those. I'm going to need at least 3 of them. That'll give me, that should be more than enough room. Probably 1's more than enough, but okay, 3 iron sheets and a barrel. So I can go and get the iron sheets making while I do the barrels. It is 3, right? No, it's 2. Oh, right, 2 per. So I will need, to make 3, I will need 6 iron, actually. I need to put 7 because I need to leave 1 there for my thing later. So do that. Well, that's bonking. We're going to go make 3 barrels. Actually, I'm going to make actually 6 of these because I'll need something at the end to pick up the iron. So I'll need 6 barrels. Okay. So I need planks and I'll need slabs. So I'm going to need 6 more iron to smash. Okay. I do like having the mega torch. I don't lie. It makes me where I can work through the night if I need to. But I do still go to bed so I don't have Phantom show up. Let me think about this real quick. Do I need membranes for anything in this mod pack? No, it just repairs Elytra and makes the potions of slow falling. So don't need it for anything. Cool. Okay. So that's 6. I'm gonna need 6 more. And also I can just take an iron out of there if I need to. I need 1 more. There we go. So let me do this. while that's doing, we'll go ahead and do 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I forgot to change my key bindings. That's why that happens. I push the 8 key to get to my food because I need to eat. And my 8 key on my regular setup is set to refresh in like a browser and stuff. So F5. That's why it does that, because it's actually turning on F5. It's actually pushing on F5 instead of 8. All right. So yeah, I'm going to leave. I don't actually know how far this is going to go, but I am going to try and leave 3. We may have to redo it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So vault here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that didn't work like I was expecting. That's all individual. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Vault. Vault, vault. There we go. And then a brass funnel here. If I do this, do that, there we go. And then I need that item list here. So it knows to only accept that and not accept gravel. That's why you need this, because this is the only thing that allows you to filter it for picking up. So it's going to spew 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, but I think it'll be fine. I might have to move it 1 more forward. And then from here, we're going to go back this way with it. We'll go in a circle here. We'll need a item out. So an andesite funnel can work. Going to have to break these blocks here, because I'll need another belt. I do have 1 more belt. So why does it do this? I have no idea. It does this, like, why? What is the purpose of that? Why can it not do like I want it to? I do not know. That to that. Okay, and then an andesite funnel here. No, 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 no. That needs to be the brass funnel here to do that. Okay, so that needs to be a brass funnel, and I will need that iron. I'm gonna need an iron ingot. A nugget. I don't want to break one of the ones I have in my bag, so I'm gonna go down here and grab a nugget out. There we go. So this will only allow iron nuggets out. And then, so iron nuggets out into a basin. I need it to go into a basin. So I need a basin. Do I have one of those on my list here? It doesn't look like it. Okay. And this is just, okay. Three, 4, 5. So a basin. Or can it be, I think this can be actually up a level, right? I think that should accept power. I am going to have to break here and here to get power to it, or maybe the other side. I'm not sure. That needs to come off. And then I will need what should come out only. This is where I'll need my iron ingot here. And then I should be able to... I have one in here, I think. Yes. So I should be able to do this here. That will spit out iron ingots, and then it will go into the item vaults. 2, 3. And I will need just an andesite deal because the only thing that can come out is iron ingots. Okay. I don't know if this will work with this like this. I'm not sure. And now I need a mechanical press. Do I have that in my list here? No. Do I have one in here? No. Okay, so I need a mechanical press. Mechanical press. This. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go see. I should have at least one block of iron. I think I have like 4. Oh, this is expensive. This one. I have 3. Okay. That's kind of why I didn't want to make this part. But we're gonna try really hard. Okay, a mechanical press, which is iron block, andesite casing, and a shaft. Okay, andesite casing, a shaft, and a really expensive block of iron. Okay, and now I need temp blocks so I can place the press. Actually, probably need one more. Here. There we go. Okay, and that will make it into iron ingots. 9 iron nuggets into 1 iron ingot. Okay. So now I think I just need to power everything. And how do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? I don't know. But the process is here. I just need to power it. That's no... oh. Huh. That's actually needed. Interesting to know. I didn't think that would be needed. I would rather have, like, the granite right there. It looks prettier than the wood. Same thing here. I'll just put it back. We'll put, like, I'll decorate it later. I do want something better than the granite, but at least it looks better now. Okay. So what do I need next? I need to power things. That's basically it. I need to figure out how to power it. Large water wheels, I'm thinking. As what I'm thinking is large water wheels. 3 or 4? Not sure. Also, they may want to go back, like, to here. And I think I want them to go back this far, and I'll fill these in. I think I want it that big. Pretty sure it's nest 4. Okay, wheels. Water wheels. Crushing wheels. Train wheels. Here we go, large water wheel. So it's just, okay, and I need the small ones as well. So I need the small water wheels, which is planks around a shaft and then planks around that. So planks around a shaft. I have plenty of planks in the house. So we got planks down here. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. And this 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna need at least a couple buckets of water, probably more than 2, but just start with these 2 and we'll come back and fill them up as we need them. Okay. So if I place this like so, is that correct? I have no idea. I feel that's like not correct. Does it need more room up here? Does it need actually 5? I thought I only needed 4, but it might need actually 5. I'm not sure which way I want the water to go. 1, 2. Maybe it needs to go down 1 more. There we go. That's just what I needed right there. Okay. So that's going there. Okay, that's going backwards, so that's going to need to be a gearbox. I'm wondering if I should do light cogs to speed it up. Maybe I should do some cogs to speed it up. I have larges. It should be larges to smalls, if I'm not mistaken. If I place this and then this, then another large, into a small, No, that doesn't work. That's incorrect. Hold on just a second. I know that's incorrect. You don't have to yell at me in the comments. I know it's incorrect. So what I have to do is build a large off of that one and then a small off of that one, and that does it faster. And now I need a gearbox. Which means this doesn't work, right? No, this works. This is actually staging. It goes large to small, and then the large off the small into another small. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I'm probably completely wrong about that, but we're going to try this and see. So I need a gearbox right there. And that is going the correct way. So now I need to get power down to here. So that's just some shafts here. Into another gearbox maybe, but that might be a wrong direction thing. And yes, that is the wrong direction thing. Okay. A thought has occurred to me. What if I did... I have an idea. I have no idea if I'm able to do this or not. It's going to take brass, but this. No. I mean, I can try. I can try. But I would need to make deployers. Yeah, I don't we're not gonna do that right now. Okay. I was thinking about it, and that's not gonna work. Okay. Next thought. Let's try chain drives. So let's try chain. What do we have with chain drives raised? Encase chain drives, adjustable chain gear shifts. Okay. So this one. How do we make this one? Either zinc nuggets or... Okay. We're going to use zinc. Because I have a lot more of that than I have of iron. So... yeah, let's just do all 5. And then andesite casing for each one. Okay, so if we do this and do this, do this because it'll be easier, and that doesn't work. Why does that not work? Because it's 3. That's why. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea if this works or not. I don't think it's going to. So if we do this here, yeah, it's going backwards. I don't think it can take a redstone deal. I think I have a lever in here. I do. We'll try it, but I don't think I can do that. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. So that's not going to work. What I can do is I can do the gearbox first and then the chain drives. Nope, that didn't work because it needs to go like that. No. Interesting. So, in case chain drives can't change directions, I thought they could. I thought they all just were one thing. That's really weird. That doesn't work like that. I thought that worked like that. So, what if we did this? Why does that do that? And then we did an encased chain drive here. Nope. That's not going to work either because I can't turn that way with it. So that's not going to work either. I mean, what I can do, I think, is this. That works. Like I thought. Okay. I was kind of hoping to keep it all to one side there, but we couldn't. Okay. Now I need to get power here. I can do... Huh. I'm just thinking of various things. So how do I get power to here to do this? What if I shaft, and then gearbox, and then chain drive? That's not chain it because it's a deal. It's not a thing. It's not a thing, man. It's not a thing. It's just one side only, man. I just cannot get around that. It's only one side. I could have swore in videos I've watched that chain drive can change directions. I could have swore it did it because it all connects into a connected block so you could change directions with it. I thought that's how that worked. So how do I get this around this corner without having to do double gearbox? I might just have to do double gearbox off the jump here. I need 4 cogs. That's just the planks. Okay. Okay. So I have it. So I think I'm just gonna have to double gearbox it. Maybe that'll... Yes, it blows it. Okay. Doesn't blow it very fast, but that's okay. It still reaches, right? Yeah, it still reaches. So it is close enough. Okay. Now I need to get this over here done. How would I go about getting this to here? Maybe I need to switch sides with the thing then. Maybe I need to switch sides and open up this section here instead of over there. And get power here. So what I should be able to do actually is do this and this. And I need some more encased chain drives. I do have the nuggets. I need andesite casing, right? Yeah. So another 2. No, another 3. Need another 3 andesite casing. This, do that. That works, but it's going backwards. Okay. So how do I flip this on its head here? How would I go about flipping this on its head? Make it go the other way. How would I go about doing that? I think I know. So that doesn't transfer down. Interesting. I thought it transferred down, but it doesn't. But I can fix that. I was kind of thinking about doing this anyway. So I actually don't need this to be a vertical gearbox anymore. It can actually just be a regular gearbox now. So break this one and do that. Nope, that doesn't work either. Why does it not transfer? It goes up, right? No, it doesn't even go up. What the hell? Why the hell? Hold on, it just worked just a second ago. It worked. Going down. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I'm missing something for this to work. Okay, there's no thing. Okay, so that doesn't matter then. Okay, I understand. So not there. It needs to do this. No, that doesn't work either. How the hell did I do that earlier? Why didn't it do... Why doesn't it do this back here? Why doesn't it connect like that back here? What's different? I'm missing something very obvious and I don't know what it is. Do I need to like look at the block to get it to connect? No. That's not it. Shift clicking doesn't do it. Just right clicking doesn't do it. I'm missing something obvious that makes that work. And I don't know what the hell it is. I'm missing something that makes this work. That's wrong way anyway. Needs to go like that. Why does this work? Oh. I think I get it. Wait. Yeah, I think I get it. Okay, I think I understand this part now. It's going to take a while to wrap my mind around. So the way this works is it has to continue in one direction and you have to come off of it to change a direction. I think is how that works. So you can't just put one here and make it go down. You actually have to come out one and then it will you can connect it. I think is the reason why that doesn't work. Or a thought has hit me. What if it's because it's connecting to this back one, it can't change direction? What if I hit here in the middle Does this make this work? No. Okay, so it has to come out 1. So it has to come out 1 to change down. Okay, so it's going to take me forever to remember that. Okay. So if we do that, so everything is still going to not connect and go the right way. But if we take this, put a gearbox on it, it will go the right way. Okay. It's just going to take me forever to remember that the next time I use these in chain case drives. Okay. So there's that going on. Okay, so the next things we need to do is we need to hook power to this thing, which doesn't matter, I don't think, which direction it spins. So I can just use encased chain drives to get it up to it. So if I go and make some more in-chain case drives, it is andesite casing and the nuggets. I'll need 3 of them. This is the easiest way to do this one, since it doesn't matter which direction it goes into. So we should be able to hook it here, and hook it here, and... Oh, it didn't connect. Why? Hold on. Why didn't it... Do I need to change the direction here? No. I thought this would work. Why doesn't that work? I don't understand. I'm missing something again. We changed directions off of it. Oh, it's because, okay. I can't change directions twice in one block. That's what I was trying to do. I can't do that. So, if I do this and this, no, that doesn't work. How the hell do I do this? Yeah. That doesn't work at all. Okay. But that's not going to connect to the deal if it's like that. I'm very confused right now. It really screws with me that you can't turn. It's all straight shit. That you can't have a 90-degree turn for anything. It really freaks with my mind that I can't have a 90-degree turn for anything. It just doesn't work. And also, I don't even know if this is speeding it up. It seems like it is. It's making 512. I can't see the RPM of it for some reason. Yeah, it just blows my mind that I can't make a 90-degree turn. I just can't go from north to east at all. Or south to west, I guess I should say. I don't understand why they don't let you do that. Maybe because it makes it too easy. I'm trying to think of... I know I can do gearboxes. I'm trying to think of anything I can do that's not a gearbox. What is this? No. Okay. That's not anything I want. Let me ponder. Let's see if it shows me anything. See, even this thing is showing that you can go up. But how do you get it to turn up? Is my question. How do you get it to turn? Okay, shifting does it, but see, it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect though. Even though in the deal it shows it connecting, it doesn't connect. See? It won't connect. Even though in the ponder it shows it connecting. Watch this chain drive right here. They will change it with a wrench and it still connects. What's different? What's different with this compared to what they did? I don't understand what's different. Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? I don't understand why this doesn't work. See, now this is working. What the hell? Is it broken? Are in-chain case drives just broken? Because sometimes it seems like it works and other times it doesn't. And I don't know why. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to work. But it doesn't. See how that worked? Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I could just put a freaking gearbox here and it doesn't matter. But I could put gearboxes anyway and it wouldn't matter. I'm just trying to not use gearboxes as best I can. But it's like half of this doesn't work. This chain drive. This in chain, I don't understand. If you look at the deal, it all connects together in one block, no matter if they're next to each other or not, and you can change it. With the wrench, and it'll go up. Sure. But these are gear shifts. For creating in a row. Okay, in a row. So this is still considered a row, but this... So if I do this, this will work. So it's all about rows with this. I think I just have to accept I need to make another gearbox. and do that. I think I just have to accept I have to have another gearbox, which, okay. I need to go grab another andesite casing. Yeah, I thought these would be a lot better than they are. They're nowhere near as useful as I thought they were. I thought these things would allow me to make 90-degree rotations, but they don't. Actually, I think that has to be a vertical one to get it to work. And it should automatically be replaced. And there it goes. Okay. So that's... Oh, right. I have to get gears here. Okay, real quick. Give me that back. Because that's just going to flood me, and I don't want it to flood me. So I need to get this done. I mean, I could think of something to do. So, give me a... We need to make some more, cogs. And let's see. So I need a cog here. Or I could hook to... There is one of these on the bottom of this thing if I wanted to. But I think I just want to do a cog. And then I'll need a vertical gearbox. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then shafts here. Why does that do that? I don't know. There we go. And that does that. That will process the gravel in there. The cobblestone into gravel. I'm just going to have to make another deal. Okay, it becomes gravel. Whoops, shit. It popped into me. I'm going to have to fix that. Where is it? Okay, it gets blown over and washed. Should eventually turn into stuff. It is not turned into stuff. Hello? What the hell? It's set to allow lists. Why the hell did it disappear? And why didn't it go into the item vault? Huh? Okay, real quick. Let me just make this real quick so I can get this damn thing done. Because I am really confused now of this. Of how this is working. Because now I'm confused where the hell my items went. I need one of these. That. I have no idea where my items went. Okay, so here comes the gravel. It's being washed, and it disappears out of the world. Is it too far away? Is that what it is? There's gotta be something I'm missing. I know I just picked that one up, or I thought I did. Now I'm confused of what the hell happened there. Oh, that goes back in my deal. Goes up there. That goes in there. Is it in my mining bag? Yeah, the flint went in. Okay, so it did make flint. And it went into my mining bag. Let me turn that off real quick. So I can get over here and watch. Okay, there's the iron nugget. Okay, I need a andesite deal. Hold on just a second. I'll take this with me. This. I need an andesite tunnel. So I'm going to need one of those. And it's... No, it's not one of those. It's one of those. One of those. Don't need that. There. That's not supposed to be that. Give me that off. Put that there. And then give me shit. Need an iron ingot. That's not what's supposed to be there. There. Okay, it's got one iron nugget in it. Okay, there's a flint in there. I could deal with the flint later by making a lava thing, or I can put it into a storage drawer. I don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where the hell... I want another iron nugget to show up so I can know what the hell things are, is what I'm trying to figure out. Because it seems like it's not making it... Is it a chance to become flint and iron? I thought it was guaranteed to be at least flint. So go to washing. It's a 25% and a 12%, so no. So no, it is not, actually. I thought it was a 100% system. I thought you'd get, like, at least flint 100% of the time, but it's not. Okay, so we came an iron nugget and a flint, and they went into the system. The iron nugget came immediately out, and it's been put in here. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to make sure this filter did not affect this thing over here. That's all I needed to know. Woo! I need to... Ooh. Okay. Okay. We have automatic iron now. It's slow as hell, but we have it. Okay, so the next big thing, the big thing to upgrade this, to make it all go faster, is to get one of those rotational control things. That's the next big thing, is to get a rotational control item, if I can. All right. So real quick, let me grab some water. Need one here. Need one in my bag. Let me go throw... you know what? I'm going to keep that in here as well. Let me go throw the rest of this stuff back into the system. But we do have automatic iron now. Not the greatest, but we do have it. Okay. Shit. Ah, okay. Just breathe, man. Just breathe. Because that's a lot. Oh, right. Kind of need to get this done. An interesting thought. Chain drives? Can I build off of this thing and go up with it? I'm wondering if I can. I'm going to need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it's going to have to go in line with this one. So I'm going to need 6 of them. But that's for later. We'll do this later. I wasn't expecting to hook this shit up anyway. Okay, we got another one. Cool. That's 4. I'll do it offline. I'll do it off camera. Ah, damn it. Okay, so I need to make at least 6 more encased chain drives to see if I can get that to work. And I'll need to get things together so we can make that rotational thing. The rotational this thing. So we can get this. So we need to get a precision mechanism. And it's an 80% chance and a 20% chance. So at least it's cheap. Except for the gold sheet. That's the most expensive thing. Okay. We'll do this next episode. We'll try and get this precision mechanism and see if we can get this rotational speed controller. We're going to need to make deployers. We haven't made deployers yet. So let me mark that. Then with that, and then we need this. And this is just pressed brass. Okay, so I'm going to need 4, 8, 12 brass. I need 12 brass. How much do I have? Okay, I got 19, so I have enough. 12 brass. Okay, that's all I need is just that 12 brass. I'll need to hook it up to power to get it done. I'll need to repeat the sequence 5 times. I'll probably do it manually. I'll need 5. I would need 5 cogs, 5 iron nuggets. I could just make 1, but I think I will make 3. So I can just go, and then reset and go. And then the brass casing is easy. And that's another brass. So we need 13 brass in total to make that. Once we have those deployers, we have those deployers until we need more deployers. Okay. We're at 7. I'm going to need to do that next episode, between episodes. But we have iron. Yay. Shit. That took a lot more than I thought. But we got it. It could probably be a lot cleaner on the enchained case drives and stuff like that. And I know we can get it a lot faster as soon as we get this rotational speed controller. As soon as we get this rotational speed controller, we can speed this up to like 93 or something, I think is the limit, apparently, for this machine here for everything. If we set it to 93, everything will just go a lot faster. I'm not sure of the size, how many items this thing holds, but I think we'll be fine for a little bit. like I said, I need to decide if I want to just lava the flint as a byproduct or if I want to keep it in case I need it in the future. I'm not sure. But we basically have it. There's 8 iron nuggets in there. So as soon as it gets 9, I'll start working on putting it together. So, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry it took so long this episode, but I knew this would be a little bit of a long one. But it also should be the last one of the week. So, yeah, I think this will be Friday's episode. So, yeah, it was a lot and it was fun, but damn, do I wish I had 90-degree turns. I think everybody has wanted that at one point in this mod. They just want a 90-degree turn block, I think is what they want. But I got around it by using what I was supposed to use, which is of a gearbox. That's your 90-degree turn, basically. If you want a 90-degree turn, put down a gearbox. I thought the gear shifts I thought the Enchained case drives just basically eventually just replace gearboxes, but they don't. They do some good things, but you still need gearboxes for things. So you're not getting rid of the gearbox that easy, apparently. All right, so that's everything. So thank you for watching. I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.